Thankfully, some of my colleagues at TD help our clients make money, so I don't have to worry about that, and so that they're able to give it away. And for those of you here that have a fund, thank you for your generosity. For advisors here who I know, like Catherine, incorporate philanthropy as part of financial and estate plans, thank you for what you do to create this incredible generosity. Denny, thank you for your service as chair of the board. We appreciate your years of experience and wisdom. And I would say philanthropy is becoming a lot more popular and prevalent today. We do a lot of estate planning with our clients, and one trend that we're seeing over and over again as we sit and plan with our clients is they say, I'm not leaving everything to my children. I'm sorry to my son who's sitting in the front row, and my husband. I love the Warren Buffett. You want to quote, my favorite quote, you want to leave your kids enough to do anything, but not too much to do nothing. And so for many of our clients without children, charity is an important part of their legacy. So when we launched Private Giving Foundation, which we call PGF, which was October 4th, 2004, philanthropy was not nearly as top of mind as it is today. So when I approached TD, and I approached Bill Hadanaka, who's here with us tonight, as we've heard, the head of wealth management, it was Bill and his operating committee that were forward-thinking and gave us the green light so that we could be the first financial institution in Canada to launch a donor-advised fund. Thank you, Bill, for And I'd also like to thank an executive, a past executive that is here. As you've heard from Keith, women in philanthropy has been my passion. Donor-advised funds, women in philanthropy. We have done all kinds of research, and which we continue to do, and we get to partner with charities and have conversations discussing women in philanthropy. We had one last night with the Samara Institute, Samara Center for Democracy, where we had the privilege of having Lisa LaFlamme on the panel. And nothing gives me greater joy than to get together at those events and discuss women in philanthropy. So Sandy Cimarroni, who is here, was the executive sponsor of the very first research report we did in 2014. Thank you, Sandy. In the last few years, we've seen some incredible growth in Private Giving Foundation, but also an investment in resources. And so I'd like to really express my thanks to Susan Mabley, who heads our private trust and specialized planning business, who has been relentlessly to successfully expand resources for Private Giving Foundation. You've all had the pleasure of meeting Jess, my partner in crime, and who has been an excellent addition to our team now for over 2 years. And with Jess at the helm, I was able to take a 3-week European vacation without going on my team email, knowing that everything was in her very capable hands. So thank you, Jess. Another area that is really important, we're talking about estate planning, we're talking about wills, is plan giving. And I'm very also pleased to welcome Brooklyn Oliver. Brooklyn, stand up and say hello. As our plan giving specialist, she has hit the ground running and putting all kinds of processes in place for clients as they do their wills or look at insurance policies and registered plans, and we've helped them to plan for the charitable legacy that is important for them and their family. So we have a number of charity partners here this evening, and we heard from Nick Saul, who talked about food insecurity. We also have Teresa Basilopoulos and her